Hey guys, it's me, Jennifer, with healthycraftymom.com, and here on this channel we talk about family, food, fun, fitness, and so much more. Welcome to another coffee chat. We got to Madeline's beach early, so we're just gonna do our coffee chat in the car this week. So grab your warm drink and let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so like I said last week, we were going to talk about mommy burnout, and I just brushed my hair and it's already gross. And so the reason in self-care, well, I read the book Mommy Burnout. I'll link it down below, and it actually has like ways to solve this problem. So we're going to talk about that in today's video. But before we get started with talking about the book, I just want to make a short disclaimer that I am not a therapist. I'm not a psychologist or a psychiatrist. If you are having mental health issues, please see your primary care provider so they can refer you over to one, or however your insurance works. But yeah, I'm not a doctor. I cannot like tell you have mommy burnout or not. This is just a helpful video to help guide you in issues that you could be suffering from. That definitely seems like a scam call. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. So this book that I read is called Mommy Burnout. Like I said, it'll be in the description. Some of the key topics were that mommy burnout is just like normal burnout, but it happens because we are giving our kids so much of our energy. We're not filling our own cups up first before we take care of them. Another reason this happens is just because of stress. Just constant stressors. We're always trying to give our children the best, and in doing so we're not actually present with our kids because we're always on our phones googling, trying to find the best thing, which is funny because my daughter is in the back seat and I'm not paying any attention to her as we're talking about that, but she's going into speech soon and on her tablet. So it talks about we try to use different sources to try to calm ourselves. So like and try to help with it. But if you are in burnout, whether it's mommy burnout or regular burnout, please do not turn to alternative ways to settle it, whether it's drugs, alcohol, social media. Those things are actually just going to make it worse because you're not dealing with the issue at hand. You're just coping to try to solve the problem. So why does mommy burnout? So what is burnout? Burnout is where I forgot the first one. So what is mommy burnout? Mommy burnout is where burnout in general is where you have like extreme fatigue, irritability, you're constantly stressed, you have a hard time sleeping or going to sleep, or you have a hard time going to sleep, or you wake up in the middle of the night and you wake up not feeling rested. Those are all signs. And with the irritability usually comes anger as well. You notice that your relationships are suffering, or you have a lack of relationships, you feel like you don't have any friends. These are all huge signs of burnout, but it could be also other signs of mental illness as well. So like I said, if you feel like these apply to you, this is just a helpful video for you to help apply it. This is what I'm doing or trying to do in my own life, what I'm doing by starting this channel, because I did lose all of my friends. And so another thing it talks about is that a husband, as loving and caring and as much as he wants to listen to you, he can't. Like, he is wired to fix a problem. So when you come up to your husband and you say, hey babe, I'm having this problem, it's really hard for him to not try to fix it and interrupt you to try to fix your problem. Or he might not understand how serious of the problem it is for you, because you're feeling it on an emotional level, as he's just like, oh yeah, this is a problem, let's fix it like this and move on. And so yeah, so it talks about the importance of a close friend group that you can go to with your issues. And it doesn't have to be a big friend group, it can just be like 1 or 2 girls that you get together with. So yeah, just making sure. So I joined the app Peanut, which I guess I'll link below for the iTunes store. I also, I'm sorry, her video got really loud all of a sudden. I also I've joined Mommy Playdate group. I'm on other mom groups for my area on Facebook, but a few of them actually have the rule that you're not allowed to meet with moms in person, which is so weird, because like all these people are just strangers. Some of them don't even show their faces, they show they have Facebook pictures of their kids or something else. And so that's another thing, is going into these mommy Facebook groups on social media and asking questions. And they're not real doctors, so they can't give you like the correct advice that you need. If you're worried about your kid, then go to the correct health person to go and see them, and stop just asking random moms. Now I do get it, because if you go way back in my video 2 years ago before, I did this because my doctor, or my daughter's doctor, was saying there was all this stuff wrong with her, and there wasn't, and I just felt like she was kind of being singled out. And so I did talk about that in videos and address that with other moms and get recommendation from for doctors and dentists and things like that. Like, I think that's a great way to use it. But as for like this morning, for example, I was on one of the mom groups, and she took a picture of her baby's hand like this, and she's like, what is this? What is this? And everyone was like trying to guess what it is, but they're not seeing it in person, they're seeing it in a picture, so it's not clear. You're having to guess at what it is, and there's so many jokes about that. So yeah, in the book, pretty much the mommy prescription plan is take time for yourself to cure mommy burnout. Take care of you first, ask for help, and find some mom friends in person where you can talk about your issues. Stop texting so much. Yeah, I think those are like the big main points that I took away. If you had something else that really hit home for you and you've already read the book, go ahead and leave it in the comments below, or I have the book in the description below, so go ahead and read the book and then come back to this video later, like save it and come back and leave your comment then. I look forward to seeing what you guys have to say about the video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, and I hope to see you in my next coffee chat. Bye.